Hello, how is it going, everybody? My name is Augie Martinez, and today I will be playing the A-Team game. So, for starters, this game came out in 1984, as you can see probably in the bottom of the screen right there. So, it came out in 1984, yes. The company that made this game was, obviously again, Atari. Before we get into it, let me talk about the designer of the game. The designer of the game, which I could find, was Howard Scott Warshaw. So, he was the programmer of the game, as well as this other fellow named Jerome Dermat, and he was in charge of all these colorful, interesting graphics that you see throughout the game. Okay, so let's get into it. A bunch of gradients and neat colors, that's cool. Whoa, it's kind of loud. Okay, so what I could find on the internet for any games that were similar was that this was actually a remake or rework of the game Sobator. So this is why, if you guys are familiar with the A-Team show, the A-Team movie, that doesn't really have to do anything with aliens or rockets or any of that. So basically, it was just reworked into this new version, and they just changed all the main characters for the A-Team characters. I guess they cheaped out, or they were smart in the making. I don't know at the time. So let's get right into it. The way this game works, from what I know, is that you move with your arrow keys from left and right, and you just shoot with the spacebar projectiles. And I guess the goal is to essentially just hit these bad guys without letting them hit you. So let's see what happens if I get hit. Oh, I got hit actually, so just resets me. So seems to be a spaceship on the right hand side getting larger, so let's see what that does. So I guess I have to dodge these bullets and shoot these tornado things, which I don't really know what this. Oh shit! Oh sorry. I don't really know what these tornado things even do. So, doing anything? Oh no! I mean, there's 20 seconds at the bottom, 16. So let's see what happens after that. Okay. Dodge, dodge, dodge. The leprechaun guy. I guess looks like a leprechaun. Let's see. Almost there. Yeah, nice. And I guess it keeps score for you at the bottom, as we can see here. Right now I have 1,067 points. Ooh, let's see. It's kind of tricky. Ooh, I got hit. Let's try to hit him once. Nope. And I guess that's it. I lost all my lives. No, I died. So let's cover back some more about the questions. So this game was essentially based, as I mentioned, on the television show The A-Team, and later was a movie. So that's something interesting that I learned about this game. And obviously the main character in this game, we can see, if you guys are familiar with Mr. T, rocking that iconic mohawk and gold chain, just swinging back and forth. That's pretty funny. What I liked about this game was that it used so many different variety of colors, and it's actually pretty good, I would say, for a game from 1984. It's pretty good. So let's try it again, actually. Let's rerun it. Oh yeah, so something unique about this game was, that I found interesting at least, was for the fact that it integrated pop culture, the TV shows, like during the time, into the game, which was kind of interesting because I don't know if a lot of early Atari games or early video games at that time did that. So I found that pretty interesting. Even though this game doesn't relate to the storyline of the movie or show, it's still pretty cool. So what I like about this game is if you guys are familiar with any shooter game, that you can just spam the shoot button and it gives you unlimited ammo, so that's not a worry. What else? I also like how his head is as large as the other characters in the game. Like, it's just a floating head. That's pretty funny to me. Maybe developers thought that would be funny. Also, another thing that I like is how it keeps score. So right now I'm at... Oh, it doesn't show the score right now. It shows the time. But the game does keep score, so it's not one of those games that you just feel bored playing. You could challenge your friends, challenge your cousins, sister, brothers, anything. So, pretty neat. Yep, so we're at 1,602 points. So my dislikes about this game initially when I played this game, it was kind of hard to see what lives I had. So I figured out the lives are these little circles, which just the last one just disappeared right now. But these little circles at the bottom. I don't like this because I initially thought the lives had something to do with this red flashing bar at the bottom. But I guess that's just to distract you and make the game feel more lively. So that'd be my only critique about the game. So as you can see, yeah, as I'm mentioning, you can see the lives in these bottoms. So you start out the game with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lives. So that's that. And ultimately, the main premise of the game, I guess, as it says there, is to save Hannibal. That must be like another character from the movie. Overall, it's a good game, and I'd play it again. It's interesting. By any means, it's not a bad game. So thanks for watching. Thank you, guys. Bye.